don't know. I like the merge it together kind of. Like I like the trap R&B kind of stuff, like the trap R&B music.
Is that how you describe yourself?
That's what I call
Trap
it.
R&B. Okay. You
So
get
back
started
on
into
there,
dancing. Like I know you
I
told
used
me
to
before, but
when I was little, I used to do like talent shows and like dance at the block parties and always won the dance little battles. And then as I got older, um, I was like bad as shit in Overbrook. Like always in the hallway, always doing something,
doing
going to
something.
everybody's lunch, doing what I wanted to do. And my teacher just gave me this flyer, like it's this show they having on Cobb's Creek. You should go and perform. It's a big outdoor event. And I got like a little mix done. And I performed. Then I met a manager. They wanted me to background dance for their artists. So I just started background dancing and solo dancing. Also, I don't know if you know Marty Dance Champion. He got he do like all the dance competitions in Philly. Well, yeah, I was like the only solo dancer that would do his shows. So he always gave me the title of like the number one solo dancer back in early 2000s. Yeah, I started all the Shadow Tracks and just moved. I was on the school tour with them, just a dancer. I was background dancing for their son. He was a singer. And that's what. So they brought the school tour back, and it was like
dope.
yeah, like the crowd was kind of like a little bit dry. They were trying to lighten it up. Cause you know the kids, they be tired of hearing about stop the shooting, stop the killing.
yeah,
And
they
were
was
sitting there
hype.
like, and then when the beat drop, they just start going off. I'm looking at the DJ like, oh my god, they going. So it was like keep going. And the principal.
So wait, you was up on a stage, or did you just?
No, I
Cause
was
you
on
was
the stage.
like,
But when I turned around, when I did my little turnaround and the beat dropped, they just went crazy.
they was going crazy up in that joint. Who gave you your name?
Oh, it's actually this is to my album. The last song called Speed Dial. I talk about that. His name was Sabir in Overbrook. I used to always have like sunglasses on. I was a mess in Overbrook. Like I had sunglasses on. I swear I was somebody like a star, and I was on the dance team. You know, like remember the old You Got Served joint,
Yeah.
the crumping and all that. I did that, and he saw me in the hallway, and he's like, yeah, you be killing it. You almost famous. So I always kept that name. But then he got killed.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
The principal came on the announcements and said he got killed on Lansdowne Avenue. I really got a song about him on my new album.
Oh,
It's called
wow.
Speed Dial.
So he was the one who named you.
Yeah.
It's like, there you go again. Back on your bullshit. I know the shit now. I'm like, oh yeah. But it's the truth because you do have options and people think that you don't. Like you ain't the only motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I got you.
Right.
So people feel that, like, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, you're gonna be stuck with that song for a while.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be performing that song until I'm like
Forever, right?
oh, yeah. But that song was actually it came from when SEPTA went on strike. Like what was that? Like 5 years? A long.
They always striking, so I don't know.
Yeah, I had to walk down State Line Avenue to work, and I heard the beat and I came up with it. So.
And he was like, fuck it. So wait, it was about SEPTA or it was about
it was
somebody?
about somebody I was with that was really like irritating.
Oh.
And
Everybody be irritating you. Specific people.
Somebody that called himself the Hood, Chris Brown.
Oh, they call themselves Chris Brown?
He in the R&B group, but he called himself the Hood, Chris Brown.
The Hood, Chris Brown.
So that's what I'm talking about on that. How I get dropped from the label, and came back with some better shit. I'm talking about getting dropped from the label. I feel like I came back with better music from when I was on the label. It's just little stuff.
Was you just talking shit or you really feel that way?
I feel that way. If I'm recording it, I feel that way.
Right, okay. No, because you know, some people be lying when they're in the studio. I don't know.
I feel like I don't, unless I'm talking about Bentleys and cars and stuff. I wish
Yeah,
I really
people be
don't talk
lying.
about.
Right. And then he just kept saying options and options.
He kept calling me your options, and then when I turned around, he was like, "Yeah, I saw you perform, blah blah blah," and I was like, "Oh, okay." And a friend of mine, she wrote me on my inbox like, "Yeah, I heard them playing options in the Poppy store." And I'm like,
In the
"What?"
Poppy store?
She said she was like, I was going. She's like, "Yo, that's my we was a job corps together. And that's my old classmate." And like, she was like, it was in somebody. I guess it was on a mix CD or something. I don't know.
Oh, that's
They was
dope.
playing it. Yeah.
That's the most exciting thing.
With
Like,
options.
yeah. No, I mean somebody playing in the Poppy store. Is that the most exciting thing so far that you had in your career?
It was maybe in Miami when I outperformed options, and then we went to an after party. I mean, like a little rooftop shop party. And I
That's
was just
dope.
sitting there, and when I was with Spit It Out, I talked to Big Holden about it. I was like, I had a dream. We was on the beach or somewhere, and my song just came on. And then, like 3 or 4 months later, we in Miami, and the song just came on. And like, I'm like, this is a dream I was talking about. He was like, yo, you did say you had a dream. They play options on the beach or something, and it really happened.
That's dope. Business and trying to be a songwriter and a singer all at the same time, and then you got all these niggas or chicks on you or whatever the case is. Like, how do you maintain all of that, like, and keep that separate from?
I was in a relationship for almost 3 years, and I feel like I did a good job. Nobody ever.
Did he come to the events?
He came here to
Well, this event here be like super small, but I'm talking about like big events.
Yeah, he came to a few. Yeah, he didn't like the limelight and all that stuff. Like,
it was quiet.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So like even like big or small, he just didn't want to be there.
He came without asking him. Sometimes I would get like attitude, maybe he didn't feel like it or something. He like when I perform, he didn't like to wait.
Of course, nobody does.
Like watching all these rappers talk about shooting and killing. He wanted to just see me perform and be out. But it's not. Some shows not like that.
Yeah, they sure ain't. Right. You gotta wait and sit in line or whatever. Relationship you said was past tense.
It just ended. I'm going through a Cardi B.
A Cardi B. Well, Cardi B seems like it's pretty quiet so far, but Cardi, she a Libra too. So, I mean, what was it about? Like, why didn't y'all get into you cheated?
No, it wasn't that. It was.
Did he cheat?
Nobody cheated. I just felt like it was this was like the way I don't like being talked to a certain way, and I feel like you want to keep talking to me like real. I don't like the aggressive, like you talking to me like I'm beneath you or something, or not beneath you, but just like you get mad real fast, you get irritated real fast, and it was getting to the point where when you wake up miserable, you messing up my day.
Damn.
Like
it was too much stress.
Right. Yeah.
Fucking Libras, I swear. Don't be playing that shit like, look, my shit is peaceful, nigga.
Right.
You ain't be coming here fucking up my
I do not like that.
I know I don't like it either.
It's a dog behind every. You seen a dog?
Yeah, you left the dog?
But he got the dog.
Oh no!
But like, I just help take care of it and stuff.
So what y'all gonna do? Like doggy kind of co-parent?
No, you can have
like no, that dog. You can have that dog.
Yeah, and the dog is the Libra.
The dog's a Libra. Oh my fucking goodness!
He was a Libra. We all Libras.
Oh y'all Libras? I never really seen a whole bunch of Libras in the same house, so that was. Really? And he was talking to you crazy? Because Libras only talk like that unless we being talked like that too.
I mean, I had my moments, so it wasn't perfect, but it was just a fact of, it was like becoming really dark, and I didn't like that. It was coming to a point where it was like being over the top when you mad like over little stuff, like something, like I could throw a dog toy and it hit the fan. He's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh, I don't like that. Like,
well, did you ask him why?
Yeah, we talk. I get the same thing. That's how I am. Oh. And you don't want to change that. We've been together for almost 3 years. You don't want to change that.
Right. Well, all right. So I know Monica and Brandon was dope. What did you think about the Patty and?
I watched it over there.
Was you excited or no?
It was good. I like how they were dancing and it was good. I didn't finish it.
You didn't finish?
I watched the first maybe the first 2 or 3 songs they did.
I think it's just too long. I think it's like they should just do an hour and keep it moving.
Right.
Because it's just be drawing. You know what I mean? And then I like to watch him live too.
That was actually in the beginning, so I saw that.
Yeah, she popped off her shoes. I was like, I won $20 off that shit. I said, I bet you should take off her shoes.
Monica said they didn't get paid for that.
No, they're not gonna get paid. That's why I said Patty wasn't doing all that shit. She wasn't singing. Patty went to check.
Wow.
Y'all ain't cutting out. I'm just assuming, like she ain't cut the check. They ain't cut the check. So why she gonna sit there and sing like they actually in a performance? You know what I mean? Collab with and everything.
I said this every interview. I want to do something with Jasmine Sullivan.
Really? Out of everybody? I mean, no disrespect to Jasmine, but
it's just like I want to write with her or something. I just want to do something like some kind of.
That probably could happen though, cause she, yeah.
She from here.
Yeah, she is.
And it was weird. I was dating somebody, and it was older than me. Their child lived in the same apartment complex as her, and he couldn't he was like, "There's artists that live in my daughter complex," and he called her and she's like, "Jasmine Sullivan, she had a sign about her saying that she didn't. She had to sign something to tell people that not to tell that she lived there."
Really?
It was like on Line Avenue.
Oh shit! Yeah. Oh, a waiver.
Yeah.
Well, besides Monica, who else you feeling?
My favorite right now is K Michelle. That's like my favorite.
K Michelle. I ain't gonna talk bad about her.
Listen, I go to war.
I know you probably go to war. I know.
Everybody that know me know that's my favorite.
She's gotten better though.
Yeah.
With like her personal stuff. You know what I mean? Because she's super dope. What's that one where she be like, who you loving? Who you want to be fucking? Oh, she rapping.
Yeah, that's a while ago.
That's my shit.
Oh, okay.
But I was like, damn, she wanted to. She could. You know what I mean? Right. But her personal shit be.
Yeah, she talks too much sometimes. It overshadow her.
It do. I mean, she be kicking some real shit though. But and she feisty as fuck too.
Yeah. I met her and I was like, I want to start autograph signing. I want to thank you because your music helped me not bust my ex windows out. And she grabbed my arm and was like, oh, thank you. I don't want you going to jail. And I was like, oh. And then the jacket that she had on, she grabbed. I kept smelling it when I got home.
Oh my god.
And my favorite male artist is August Alsina.
August?
That's on my bucket list. I gotta see him. I never saw him live though, but that's one of my favorite male artists.
When he first came out, did you believe him? You did? He was like, that nigga telling the truth.
Oh, about Jada?
Yeah, about the Jada. Yeah, help with that. You know what I'm saying? I like Will. He's sexy. You know what I mean? He's talented. So, is there any other crushes that you would mess with?
What you mean?
In the business, like crushes, if you'd be like, yo, if I could get with such and such. No? Come on now. You don't got no crushes in the business.
No.
You like Code Red. Yeah, you better call Code Red. So what else do you listen to when you? I know you listen to yourself, but what else do you listen to?
I listen to Sam Smith. I listen to a lot of pop. I love Jess Glynn. You ever hear her?
No.
Redhead white girl.
No.
Oh my god, she got like a real dope R&B. Oh my god, her songs on the Cheerios commercial.
A Cheerios commercial?
She got like when you hear you be like, oh her. She has like a real big voice. She's from overseas, like Adele and them.
Oh.
But when she sings, you don't really hear it.
Oh, well,
I listen to a lot of pop.
What about rap?
Oh, I like my favorite male rapper is Davies. I can listen to Davies. Like that's somebody I can listen to and see what he's talking about in my head.
Right.
Like I can envision. What else is rap? I like Joel Santana.
Wow, that's weird.
Yeah, I've been listening. When I was in Job Corps, both from New York, always played his mixtapes. My roommates, and now he got a new project. I play that all the time. He did it before he went to jail. But I like Joel Santana. I listen to Jim Jones. I like rappers that rap.
That be rapping. Somewhat like you be just talking shit. I'll be like, damn, you supposed to be. What do you think about when they say the artists are supposed to be grabbing their hands up in the air? They don't do that no more. Like you don't have no emotion. You don't hear people say that. Like artists be like, woo, and they be grabbing the air. You be trying to
put it in certain songs. Yeah.
No.
I try to put it in certain songs on my project. I try to grab what some people going through.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you ever fall or have a mishap on stage?
I never did. That's like my worst.
Oh, you lucky.
Wait, did I?
Cause you do a lot of dancing and stuff.
I never fell. That's what I slid on I slid, but it looked like a dance move a little bit because the stage was wet. But I never fell. That's like.
You better knock on some wood with that
one. Probably going off on people. Like on my old management.
Oh yeah, you did that whole rant on Instagram.
That was necessary. I don't feel like it was necessary because y'all going to drop me and leave me for the cheetah girl, and then your own people is inboxing me like, what the F is they doing? Like, what is no.
No, you mean if it was well necessary.
I feel like it was. Yeah.
Okay. Do you feel like people are gonna look at you like, oh, he ranting? Like people may not want to touch you because you be ranting. What do you say to those people?
I feel like it's me, it's my story. I feel like I have a right to tell y'all what's really going on. Because if I didn't say nothing, it would have looked like they would have made it go another way, which they was trying to do. But I feel like when I told my part, everybody understood what was going on, and people were seeing it.
Right? Because you be talking shit about them.
Seeing him at the show I just did, he would approach me and was hype. I disrespected him, and the song Massacre, I performed it, and I'm like, nobody disrespected you. It was a whole thing, but
they said he was gonna smack you.
Yeah.
Smack you up. You look like you could fight too, because some people would be like, "Yeah, all right, bitch." Come with the shit. Come with the shit.
I ain't
Cause
fight
listen,
since
ain't
high
nobody
school.
gonna, not no fucking R&B singer gonna talk that much shit in their stuff if they can't fight.
Right.
You better know how to fight.
I've been fighting
Okay.
since high school. Like,
All right.